So it has been a little bit over a year since my going natural journey, and it's been about 6 months since my big chop. So this is what we're looking like now. It has grown out a lot, which I am very proud of in the short amount of time, but I do still need to get it shaped up. So that is something I'm probably gonna do when I come back from Japan. But I am going to start my 1 year natural / transition journey and 6 month post chop update video now. This is just me showing you the process of my transition. Both of these pictures were in November 2024. This picture was in January of this year. You can see the growth. And then this was March the 10th when I finally decided to do the big chop. And this was just a section of hair that I cut off. And then this is me halfway done with my hair. And then this is when I fully cut every relaxed piece off. This picture is from April. And this picture is from May. It's grown out a little bit. And then this is in June of this year when I finally was able to realize that I could put it in a bun. And then this picture was last month in August with my hair fully stretched out. So before I start washing my hair, I use this pre-shampoo or pre-poo, this African Pride aloe and coconut water detangle and condition, just to help easily detangle my hair before shampooing. And I also use this tangle teaser. So these are the products that I use mostly. For shampoo, I use Curl Starter Black Vanilla Luscious Moisture Shampoo. And then I don't use a conditioner, I just deep condition. So I use the Camille Rose Coca and Mango Butter Deep Conditioning Mask. And then since I wash my hair once a week, I use a cleansing rinse about once a month just to get all the buildup and grime from my scalp. But these are the ones that I use in the shower. Now for these, for twist outs, braid outs, or wash and goes, I use the Camille Rose Curl Aid, the Curl Love Moisture Milk for a leave-in conditioner, and then yes, like I said, the Curl Aid butter, and then I use the Curl Maker marshmallow and agave leave extract and pair that with the leave-in if I want to do a wash and go most days. And this is what I use in the shower. So after I get out of the shower, I usually put a plastic bag over my head along with this heated cap. It just really gets the heat and helps penetrate with the deep conditioner into my scalp and really gets it in there. So I leave it on there for about 15 minutes so that it gets all nice and warm, and usually watch YouTube just to pass the time. There's my cat Luna, she was just checking on me. But I will post this down below with a Amazon link so you guys can find it as well. I really do like it, and it's easy to use. So this is my hair after I wash out the deep conditioner. I just look at the state of my hair, look and see the length and see how it's doing before I get everything ready for the twist outs that I'm about to do. So for the twist out or braid out that I'm usually doing, in this case twist out, I usually just part my hair into 4 sections. I start with 2 sections and then I part those 2 sections into 2 smaller sections. So I ended up with 4 sections altogether, and then work my way around my head. I usually start in the back first and start with those sections with the twists for the twist out. So I just finished getting the deep conditioner out and setting under the warmer, I guess you would call it. But I'm now doing the mini twist using the LCO method for my low porosity hair. So maybe just split them into parts and then go that way. I will say, after all this time, I still don't know if I am 4C. I do not know my curl pattern for my hair still, but I will figure it out one day. And just wet it down real good. When I first started transitioning and told myself that I was really gonna do it this time and we're gonna go with it, I was like, okay, we're just gonna treat this as not a self-care thing, but as of a taking care of your hair and the hair as being a part of yourself, and that it needs love too. So during the transition phase, I enjoyed taking care of my hair, and I still do enjoy taking care of my hair, but I found a new appreciation for my hair during that period. I would always tell my friends I see it as like a science experiment, seeing the different textures of my hair from the perm to the natural. And I was like, this is kind of cool, you know? But I still have a lot to learn. It's only been a year, so we got a long ways to go still, but I'm enjoying the process thus far. Oh, and for oil, I'm using the rosemary oil strengthening hair and scalp drops. Since that's the only thing that I have right now currently in terms of oil. So I just use my Tangle Teezer and rake it through there, and then you get these. And then you do the 3-strand twists, and then your twister. I have also learned that shrinkage is real, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise. But it is amazing at how our hair grows. And there goes the towel. But yeah, I would say I feel like the journey has gone. The transitioning journey went pretty quickly. I only did it for like 9 months. I didn't last a whole year like I said that I was, because I kind of got impatient and was like, okay, my hair is long enough, I think, to where I can just do the chop and then be fine with it, which it was. But I wasn't scared to do the big chop because again, I was like, yes, this hair is a part of me, but it's still only just hair. You know, it'll grow back as long as you take care of it and treat it like you're supposed to treat it, you know? So I think it was on March the 10th of this year, 2025, where, and I'll put in pictures and clips and stuff, but it was March the 10th where I was like, you know, we're just gonna go ahead and cut it. So that was the day that I started snipping and did the big chop. I wasn't scared at all. I was more excited than anything to like finally see what my hair would look like in its natural state, you know, and finally be able to like wash it and see, because during the transitioning stage, I was using like the Camille Rose and the Curl's Daughter stuff, you know, but like to actually see what it's supposed to like, what it's supposed to look like on natural hair, it was really exciting for me. Well, I guess I should also start with I had gotten perms. I had gotten my first perm when I was like in 3rd or 4th grade because I had so much hair that my mom couldn't do anything with it, so she just decided to, you know, perm it. And so I had gotten perms all the way up until then. And so when I turned 28, I was like, you know what? I want to go like, I've been thinking about going natural for years, but I was like, I don't know, you know, people say like it's hard work, you got to keep up with it, you got to maintain it, it's not easy work, you know, you got to actually work with your hair and do stuff with it. And I was like, okay, we can give it a try and see. But like for years I had wanted to go natural and see what it was like all about, you know, because I had never done it before. I mean, when I did have natural hair, I was too young to like really remember. So, but yeah, so in June of 2024, I was washing my hair one day and I was like, you know what, we're just gonna clip it. So I started cutting my permed ends. Like every time I washed my hair, I'd cut a piece off, I think. And I was like, okay, we're really going through with this. We're really gonna do it, you know? And then for like styling the hair, I'd do like mini twists, or mostly mini twists, or like braid outs on my like transitioning hair. And it looked good, you know. I had headbands. Headbands saved the day, as they always do. But it was a really fun process, and I really enjoyed it because it like made me see my hair for how it really is and how it truly behaves, and I'm here for it, you know. So and I am thankful for my friends that have helped me along the way with all my hair transitioning questions and stuff, because I would be lost without them in this process. But I thoroughly enjoy doing my hair every week because I wash my hair once a week, and I treat it as like a self-care day almost. Because like, yes, you could see it as like a chore, but the hair is an extension of yourself, so you can just view it as like a self-care day, like I'm taking care of me and my hair, you know. So it all depends on how you view it, you know? But I did not think, I was told when I did the big chop that I would see a tremendous change in like my hair growth, And I figured that I would, but like I like to see like it go from like what it was in March, like what it is now 6 months later. It is crazy. Like I never would have thought it would grow this much. Like it's crazy to me. I don't know why, but it's just crazy. But I'm also making this video for people that are considering transitioning or have thought about it and are like, well, I don't know, and you know, it seems like hard work, or people told me not to do it. It depends on what you want. It's your hair, you do what you want, you know. So you can do it, you can test it out. If you don't like it, you can always trim it, you know. You can always go back, but give it a try. You never know. You never know what you're gonna like, what you're not gonna like, unless you try. It could be the best decision of your life. It could be one of the worst decisions of your life. You could always go back and change it. Like I said, it is hair. It's an extension of you. But at the end of the day, it's hair. It can grow back. And then that's that. Okay, so I am done with the twists. So I usually just let them air dry and sleep with them overnight and then take them out in the morning. So I will see you guys in the morning before I go to work. Okay, and that is the finished product of my twist out. I don't think it looks too bad.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.